Hey there, water signs. I hope you're doing great. Thank you for joining me for another group reading. So if you are Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces, this one is for you. Now, if you haven't joined me for a group reading before, no problem. Please understand not all messages are going to resonate, and that is okay. If you need a private session, check me out at my website, kellyfergusonreadings.com. And if you like these messages, please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe so I can do readings for all of you. Now, friends, if you've ever joined me on Instagram, you know I do psychic pajama parties, which are so much fun, and we're gonna do something kind of similar. On what I've done before is a message from the popcorn bowl type reading, but now we're gonna do messages from the cookie jar, okay? And this is the baddest, raddest cookie jar there is, my Buddha cookie jar, okay? And I have to give a big thank you to High Five Chick and to Drew Don't Quit, because this was gifted from them. So thank you so much, and check it out. For true happiness, look inside. Isn't it the best? The best. Okay, so every reading this week is going to be totally different. I'm just doing exactly what Spirit is guiding me to do. There's actually been a fair amount of channeling in the readings that have come before this, so let's see what's going on. But the theme and the main message, first of all, is going to come out of the cookie jar for you guys. So, water signs, what do we need to know? 6 of Swords, and it came in reverse. So what this means, let's see. So for some of you water signs, I hear, oh, this hurts. What else do I need to know about the 6 of Swords for our water signs? I feel like you are unhappy about a situation, and I feel like the emotional upset, you're waiting for that to go, all right? What else do we need to know for our water signs with this 6 of Swords? I hear the words, I can't let it go. All right. I don't know for some of you water signs if there has been either a relationship that has ended, or if you've had to walk away from a situation, whether it's job related, whether it's family type stuff. I feel like a situation has actually ended for you, but you know when you hold on to a situation and like maybe the person is gone, or the job is gone, or the house or the car is gone, but it's still with you emotionally, it can still prevent you from moving on. And I feel that that's what this means, especially with this card being in reverse, okay? So what other messages are there here? Water signs, your heart is hurting. I'm gonna go to this deck right here. I feel like Archangel Michael. I feel like I need to go here. What else do we need to look at for our water signs? There we go. Your inner guidance is real and trustworthy. Okay. Water signs. So there's a lot of information down here, okay? This card obviously at its core talks about trusting your gut. And if you have a situation here that you haven't fully let go of, this is either because you know that you ultimately want this situation, but if it's not something for you, eventually you would have to let go, right? If you want to move on. And again, I do feel that for some of you water signs, you're having a hard time moving on. This is about you trying to figure out either what went wrong, or being upset about the way things didn't work and not moving forward from it. That's the main theme here with this 6 of Swords in reverse. So this message here from your angels, it says, please help me to clearly hear, see, feel, and know the divine guidance that I've asked and prayed for. Allow me to keep my ego out of the way so your wisdom can come streaming through me for my own benefit and for those around me. Okay, for sure. There's another message here as well. Your children are being watched over, okay? So your children are watched over by angels. So I think that's a really significant message. Maybe there's a situation where a partnership did break up, and now you're worried about your children as a result and how they're going to fare through this. So this is coming up saying that they are going to be just fine, okay? A lot of these troubles I'm seeing, though, of your emotional upset is because you are not following your own inner guidance, though, water signs. And I know sometimes it can be hard to let go of some things, okay? But this is really saying, keep my ego out of the way so your wisdom can come streaming through me. And that's not saying you're egotistical. What's that saying is sometimes it's easy to get confused when your mind is saying one thing and your heart is saying another, okay? That's all it really means. Okay, what other help do we need from our water signs here? And this card just flew out, so let me see. Yeah, this is for you, okay? 8 of Cups. Again, someone either walked away or you walked away. There's a whole parting here, and with this card as well, I just want to point out that this is not a situation that was nasty or mean or anything like that. So either if this was a work situation, this was like, hey, I got laid off in the company, they couldn't have done anything about it, and it's just the way the cookie crumbled, right? But for some of you, this is also a partnership that broke up, and you don't hate each other, you don't want to see bad things come to each other, but it's just about parting ways peacefully. Okay, so what else here? Is this where I start? Okay. Page of Wands, that's what's getting in the way. So you're having a hard time picking yourself back up. You're having a hard time seeing the new joy in life and finding that light at the end of the tunnel, because again, water signs, for some of you, you are still focused on what didn't work out in the past, and you're still clinging on to either what could be or the last little bits of it. But this is a real card that's saying new things want to start for you, and that if you put this little feather in your cap and you start to move forward with passion and excitement, that things are going to come your way. But all right, okay, so now I'm going to do 3 cards for you, 3 cards for advice or guidance, or at least that's what I intended to do before, and then something totally different happened, and that's okay. Let's just see, is there something, are there any other messages for our water signs here, or am I going to do 3 cards of advice? So there is a message coming through as well for you, and it says, okay, you knew this was going to go this way, okay? And I get this message as well, okay? Like buck up, chin up, okay? And look at that, even with this page, right? Chin up, right? Yeah, I think that for whoever this is for, you were holding on to something that you really thought was wonderful and beautiful, and that it was going to be amazing, and maybe it was for a period of time. Again, work, relationship, family, whatever this is, okay? But this is really a message coming through to me that says that you knew from the beginning that not everything was perfect here. So you have to be realistic about where this was going to be going if you thought from the beginning that there was some things that weren't working the right way immediately, okay? So there's a lovely message for you. Okay. And these just kind of jumped out as well. So let's see, and I asked for 3 and I got 3, so let's, all right. Okay. Yeah, this is for you. And this one, yeah, all right. So right now you really don't know what to do, okay? Ace of Swords in reverse. You're kind of lost, and you're just not sure how to start this new journey for yourself. I understand this is difficult, right? And then right after the ace, we got the 2, okay? But it's in reverse. So what this tells me, even progressing from here to here, we have evolution. 1 and then the 2, right? So you have to keep going, water signs, okay? You have to keep going even though it's tough, because this indecisiveness, this piece of, you know, do I stay, do I go, what happened, I don't know, how did it come to this? All of that energy is coming to a close for you, because if it was gonna be still happening, it'd be like this. But because it's like this, it tells me you're coming out of it. Good, keep going, water signs, okay? Got another sword coming up for you too, 5 of Swords. So this is a really important message for you to make sure you watch your progress and focus on where your thoughts go. Because if you're getting out of this, and then in a short amount of time, you could bring back new drama and instability to yourself, what this means is you aren't keeping your eyes on the prize, and you're allowing yourself to get lost on the feelings again, rather than knowing what is right for you in your path, okay? But like I said, there are good things coming up for you, because I have the Page of Cups coming. And what this says at the end of the line here is, as you get your mind in check, again, the ego, right? Ego, the mind, Swords is all about the mind. Once you get your mind sorted out and stop jumping from here to there and jigging up the past and all that, then you start to find the things that are working for you again. This is either, I find either a new love offer that comes to me, I get a new job opportunity, I get the wind back in my sails, and I feel like I'm myself again. That's exactly what's coming down the line for you, okay? So water signs, please get out of your own way. Some things come to an end, but sometimes it's for your best good. So buck up, water signs. It's going to be okay. But whether you get to this better place or not, and when you do, is going to be totally dependent on you, and when you put it down, and when you actually choose to move on. Love you so much, water friends. If this message helped you out, please don't forget to give me a like, share, and subscribe. And if you need a private session, contact me on my website, kellyfergusonreadings.com. And I hope to see you next week. Thank you, water friends.